part basically, right? But there are something which are not in our syllabus. I have seen the questions have been asked. Uh, oh,
I disconnected.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I was telling you that just so I was telling that there are some questions which I have seen. They are out of the syllabus, right? So I'll tell you what are the the type of the question which have been asked, and you will get those kind of some questions, and you'll see those questions have been asked in previous year.
Sir?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I thought my Wi-Fi was disconnected again.
Okay. Okay. So just a minute. What happened? Hello.
Yes, sir. Sir, your screen is frozen.
Okay. Yes, it's not responding. Just a minute.
Okay, sir.
Let me rejoin it. Right. If you are, then you will let me know. Right. That
Yes,
is quite
sir.
possible. Yes. Fine. So Shidika, let's the camera is not working.
Yes, sir.
Don't know what happened. It's not responding now.
Yes, sir. I can't see your screen either.
Yeah. Even I am unable to share the screen. Basically, this is buffering. This application is
Yes,
buffering. I don't
sir.
know what happened suddenly. It was working few minutes before properly.
Uh,
Yes, now it is working properly.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Shadika. So I was saying that there are few questions which will be out of the syllabus. I have seen in morphology part, so I'll discuss all those part as well today. So, are you aware with all the concept which is in this slide PPT?
Yes, sir.
Monoecious, dioecious, everything.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So let's start one by one. Calyx. So this is the calyx, right? Tell me. I won't describe it until unless you say. Clear? Gamocephalus and
Mm,
polycephalus.
yes, sir.
Fine. Now the next thing is corolla part. Again.
Yes, sir.
So here the imbricate estivation is very important. The number of the time question I have been asked from, sorry, vexillary estivation, right? So vexillary is very important. Number of the time I have seen the question asked from the this vexillary estivation, right? Where it is found? Vexillary is found. Which family? The vexillary estivation is found which family? Papilionidae, right? This is subfamily Papilionidae, right?
Yes,
The
sir.
name of the family is Papilionidae. That you need to remember, and it is written over Pisum sativum or sweet pea, right? It is also found over there, right? So this is corolla.
Yes, sir.
Now come to the androsium. The real story starts from here. So go through with this one. Are you aware with this one? First, staminode. The question I have been, what are the staminode? Sterile stamen.
Sir,
What does
I
it
missed
mean?
this one. I
What does
missed
it
this
mean?
class.
Sterile stamen means?
Sir,
What is
I
this?
missed the class when we did this.
Sorry?
I missed the class when we did this.
Okay. So, but the previous one is clear to you?
Yes,
Calyx
sir.
and corolla? Okay. Look, androsium. All right. So, androsium is, they are the collection of stamen. They are called. Staminode are sterile stem, means they are not fertile. Means they will not have pollen grain, right? Means they will not be fertile. They may be rudimentary, right? In the nutshell, sterile stamen means that is, if you want to note it down, that is, they won't produce pollen grain, right? Will not participate in fertilization. Clear? This is the symbol of
Yes, sir.
this is the symbol of stamen in floral diagram. If this is the symbol of stamen, and if there is a this, if there is a this point, right? This line is there, right? It means fused with the petal or sepal, right? This condition is called epipetalous, right? Epipetalous means stamens are fused with sepal or petals. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Androsium may be of two types, polyandrous and gamoandrous. Polyandrous means androsium are free from each other. This is the polyandrous situation, where you can see this is the thalamus, where flower is so we have put the flower over here, right? In there, in this thalamus, the stamens are coming out, right? The stamens are coming out, and these stamens are free from each other, right? So that is called polyandrous situation. Clear? Now this is called gamoandrous. Now in gamo means fuse, right? If androsiums are fused from each other, this is called gamoandrous situation. But the fusion or gamoandrous situation may be of three types: monoadelphous, diadelphous, and polyadelphous. Diadelphous, polyadelphous, monoadelphous, all the stamens have been asked, right? So monoadelphous, if the so look here, this is the structure of a stamen. You can see the lower part is called filament. If the filament of stamen fuses and the rest of the part remains outer side, so when the filament fuses, it make a tube-like structure, right? Stamen fuse to one bundle, right? So if all the stamens fuse in one bundle, this is called monoadelphous situation. right? And in monoadelphous situation, we'll write down like this way. So they will fuse in one bundle. Example is hibiscus. Remember the example. Even the question I've been asking from the example. So suppose that I just, for sake of example, I have made over here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how we will write it down? Androsium 9 and gamoandrous, right? Out of gamoandrous, you can call they are monoadelphous situation because they are fused in one group. Clear? Now, diadelphous situation. In diadelphous situation, androsium will be fused into two groups or in two bundles, right? Look, there are two bundles. Each bundle contains 3 stamens. For sake of example, so I will write it down androsium 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 means 3 plus 3 gamo. I have made the bracket. It means this is the diadelphous situation. Polyadelphous situation means if stamens are fused more than 2 bundles, right? So we will call it polyadelphous situation. Diadelphous is found in Pisum sativum, means sweet pea, and the polyandrous situation is found in citrus, right? Androsium 3 plus 3 plus 3, right? So this is the type of androsium. Is it clear or not? And remember the example.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
One more
sir.
important thing which is not in your NCRT book and which is not in your actually syllabus, but I have seen that question. I'm going to incorporate that diagram over here, and that diagram you have to note it down. Look, now what is that? Let me first explain to you. This is fixation of anther. So fixation of anther, that may be of following type. That may be pacifix, adenate, dorsifix, and versatile, right? What is basific? Try to understand. This is anther and this is filament. This filament attaches to the base. That's why we call basific, right? If this filament fixed at the base of anther, this is called basific, right? So we can write it down. Filament fixed at the base of anther. This is called passive. Now adenate. You can see this filament is running across the anther. Look, this is right from where the this filament attaches. That part is called connective. So you can see that this filament run across the from base, from here from base to the top, right? It run across the anther. So this situation is called adenate, right? When filament run across the anther. Adenate have been asked. Dorsifix have been asked, versatile, except basifix all have been asked. Dorsifix, so this is dorsal surface and lower one is called ventral surface, right? When filament attaches at the dorsal surface of anther, right? That is called dorsifix. Filament attaches at dorsal surface of anther. This is called dot. What is versatile? In versatile, look, both of the both of the part of the stamen, or we can say part of the anther, right? Both lobe of the anther, they are separated, right? And it attaches at this surface, and they keep on, like there is a free movement, right? So filament attaches at the uh, back of anther, back of anther, and anther have free movement. This is called version. Is it clear, Shidika?
Yes, sir.
Please note it down all time.
Done, sir.
Done?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now come to the gynoecium. Gynoecium, definitely the question have been asked from gynoecium as well. What is perigynous? What is epigynous and all that, right? So look, gynoecium, that is a collection or group of vesicle, is called gynoecium. Symbol is G, and gynoecium may be of two types: apocarpus and syncarpus. Apocarpus means gynoecium are free from each other. So suppose that there are more than one gynoecium, all the gynoecium you can see, all the gynoecium are free from each other. This is called apocarpus. We will write down like this way: gynoecium 3, and if bracket is not that, that is apocarpus. The second one is syncarpus situation, where gynoecium are fused from each other. Here you can see gynoecium are fused from each other. Their bases will be fused from each other, right? So here, here I would like that write that gynoecium 3. I will make bracket, means that is a syncarpus situation. Now you can see this part: hypogynous, perigynous, and epigynous, right? In hypogynous situation, this is called ovary superior. Here, what is hypogynous or ovary superior condition? Ovary superior or hypogynous, right? It means the ovary will be at the top. You can see this base part is ovary at the top. Rest of the floral appendages. What are the floral appendages? Like you can see this one, corolla, right? This is, you can see, androecium. This is, you can see, sepals, right? So sepals, corolla, androecium, they all are in the lower position to the ovary in thalamus. So that is called ovary superior. Ovary is in superior condition, and rest of the floral appendages are in inferior condition. Or rest of the floral appendages are hypo to the ovary. This is called ovary superior position, right? There is, you can see, there is only single ovary. So I will write that gynoecium 1. Ovary, for ovary superior, we will make bar at the base of G, right? This is called hypogynous. Next is perigynous situation, the C. B, perigynous. In perigynous situation, ovary and rest of the floral appendages, corolla, androecium, and calyx, they all are at the same level, right? All floral appendages are at same level, right? They all are at the same level. Fine. So this is called perigenesis. Now epigenesis. In epigenesis situation, the rest of the floral appendages will be at the top and ovary will be at lower position. So you can see the ovary is at lower position, but corolla, calyx, and androecium, they all are at the higher position to the ovary. This is called epigenesis. Here, this is also called ovary inferior. Why? Because ovary is at inferior situation and rest are at the superior situation. We would like to write down like G and then bar above the G. So this is called ovary inferior. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So yes, Sadhika. So these are all three situations. You need to remember all ovary hypogynes. It's a bit confusing when you will get the question. Fine. So you need to remember. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Come to the placentation. It's simple, not simple, very simple. Look, the first one is called marginal placentation. So what is the placentation? Placentation means arrangement of ovule with the ovary. So one ovary may have one ovule or one ovary may have more than one ovule, right? If ovary have, obviously every ovary will have ovule. The ovule may be one or more than one ovule. Every ovule will become seed, right? So what ovary will develop? Ovary will develop into fruit, right? Ovule will develop into what? Seed. So all the seed inside fruit are ovules, right? If all the ovules are arranged at the margin of ovary, so this complete P is a fruit, it is made up of ovary. Inside the P, there are seeds. Seeds are basically ovules. They are arranged at the margin of this ovary. So we call that marginal placentation. Clear, Chidika? This is marginal placentation.
Yes,
The
sir.
second one is axial placentation. In axial placentation, you can see here the ovary have been divided into three chambers. Ovary divided many chambers. Basically, there are three chambers. So these chamber, the wall of chamber are called septa, right? So what is the septa? Septa is a wall which joins central part or axis with the peripheral part, right? Is the ovary wall, right? So that is called septa. So here septa is present, but ovules are arranged at the axis, right? Ovules are at the axis. So we call that axial placentation or axial placentation. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Third one is free central. What is difference between the free central and the axial? The only difference is that in axial placentation, septa is present, means ovary is divided into many chambers. But in free central, septa is not present. Very important thing. Can you give me the example of axial placentation? Have you seen that? Axial placentation?
Exile.
Yes.
Lemon.
Ladyfinger? Axial
Yes.
placentation. Tomato? Cut down the tomato slice horizontally. You see the axial placentation.
Yes.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
That is axial placentation. In free central position, there will not be any septa. Cut down the capsicum. In capsicum, there is axis, and all the seeds will be arranged on this axis. Wall is separated. That is called free central position. Clear?
Yes, sir.
In parietal placentation, all the seeds, means all the ovule will be arranged at the peripheral part. Have you seen in papaya? Where are the seeds? The
In the
central
middle.
part is hollow.
Yes.
All the seed
Hollow
remains
and
at the peripheral part. Yes. Have you seen that?
no, sir. I haven't seen a papaya cut open.
You haven't cut down the papaya?
No, sir.
Okay. So I don't have any other popular example that I can. Next time, cut down the papaya seed, right?
Aren't
So,
papaya seeds in the middle?
sorry?
Aren't papaya seeds in the middle?
No, not at all, not at all. If you'll cut down the papaya, all the seeds remain stuck in the peripheral part. Wait, give me just a second. I will show you right. So, have you used only seedless papaya?
Sir, I don't eat papaya.
Okay. Don't like it.
No, sir.
Transport sector. Look, you can see this way. So actually, transfer section image, I did not got any image of transfer. So papaya, the seed, the central part remains hollow, the seed remains attached to the wall. Got it?
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
So that is the peripheral period. The same thing. If you cut down the transfer section like this way, you will find this situation. Yes.
Yes,
This
sir.
is parietal patient.
Sir, would the cucumber be parental?
Cucumber
Parental?
is basically if you cut, cucumber belong to cucurbitaceae. Yes, cucumber. If rather than cucumber, you will find this placentation in that one. Cucumber is basically free central. No, not free central. Exile placentation. If you cut down the slice, you will see
Okay.
that is exile placentation. But you can see in pumpkin.
Yes, sir.
Pumpkin, you can find the free central portion. That is very parietal. The larger fruit of the pumpkin, if 40-50 kg fruit, then there are I have seen that there are parietal. Last but not the least, basal placentation. Thus, ovule is present at the base. This is found only in male. Got it? So these are the type of
Yes, sir.
placentations are important for your NEET exam. I have seen question from placentation. I have seen question from that part, basifix, dorsifix, and all that. I have seen the question from ovary superior, ovary inferior situation. So, go through with this one, root part. Look, So I have already told you that ovary will become fruit, right? And the ovule will become seed, right? So all the ovule will become seed, and inside the seed there will be embryo, right? So when we store the seed to grow the crop, so what happened, that embryo germinate, and from embryo itself become plant, right? So look, there are two parts: pericarp, that is ovary, and seed, that is ovule, right? So seed become ovule. So first become pericarp, means ovary part. So outer skin is called epicarp. The pulpy part, edible part, is called mesocarp, and the hard part, stony wall, that is found. You must have seen that the last part of the mango, right, which cover the seed, that is called endocarp. So endocarp is hard, and its function is to protect the ovule or seed. If we talk about the seed have seed coat, that is very soft layer. Then there is a endosperm, that is a reserve food, and then there is an embryo, that is a baby plant, right? So this is the part of clear.
Yes, sir.
So what is fruit technically? You will get that kind of a question: which of the following is wrong, which of the following is correct, and all that, right? Even these kind of a question you will get. So look, fruit is a ripened ovary. It is a ripened ovary. It consists of pericarp formed from the wall of ovary, right? So ovary wall, what is pericarp? That is the ovary wall itself. Seed are formed from ovule, that we have discussed. A fruit in which other floral part like thalamus, sepals, petals fused with the pericarp are called false fruit or accessory fruit. Did you got this point?
Yes, sir.
A fruit which is formed without the fertilization are called parthenocarpic fruit. Both are very important. What are the false fruit? That is important. What are the parthenocarpic fruit? That is okay. So there is a difference between the false fruit and parthenocarpic fruit. So normally seedless fruits are parthenocarpic. Banana is parthenocarpic. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Fruit may be of three types: simple fruit, aggregate fruit. Simple fruit are formed by single pistil like mango. Means they are formed from the single ovary or single pistil. Aggregate fruit means they are a composition of ovaries, right? Formed from the multiple pistils, right? Like mulberry. So every small seed of mulberry is a pistil, right? Every seed is made up of custard apple. So every seed and the seed cover of custard apple is ovary. Pomegranate. In pomegranate, every that red color seed, that is every seed is fruited. So pomegranate is collection of fruit. Means this is a collection of fruit. So they are called aggregate. What is simple fruit and aggregate?
Yes, sir.
Now structure of seed. Dicot seed have two cotyledon, and monocot seed have single cotyledon. Here you need to understand. In seed, the outer covering is called seed coat, right? And below the seed coat, there are these two half. So they are called cotyledons. So cotyledons are basically a reservoir of food. Food remains reserved for what? When the seed will germinate. Along with the cotyledon, this is the what? This is the embryo. Embryo have two parts: epicotyle, that will make the shoot, and hypocotyle, that will make the root. Got it?
Yes, sir.
In monocot, there are endosperm. Endosperm is not found in dicot. Normally, may or may not be, but monocot have endosperm, right? Seed coat, endosperm. What is endosperm? This is also food. Again, epicotyle, hypocotyle, right? In cotyledon. Now, let me tell you the germinating embryo. This embryo is, but this is embryo. Embryo have the outer covering, means the top part of embryo is covered with a cover called epicotyle. So epicotyle is basically the covering of top part. Hypocotyle is basically the covering of lower part. So embryo have basically two parts. Upper part is called plumule and lower part is called radicle. Plumule is responsible for formation of shoot, and radicle is formation of radicle is responsible for formation of root. Root is means radicle is covered by hypocotyle and plumule is covered by the epicotyle. Tell me, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Seed is a ripened ovule which contain an embryo or miniature plant having the adequate reserve food for future development. It is covering around the for protection. That's it. Seed food, I have told all. But you need to remember this part. Epicotyle. Do you have this diagram? Epicotyle, hypocotyle, plumule, or radicle. You will get the question. Okay. This is very important. If you don't have, please note down. Done, Chirika?
Yes, sir.
So the next. Now there are some NEET questions. So tell me. The morphological nature of edible part of coconut is what is? What should be the answer? First one. The part you eat in coconut, what is that? Out of these, cotyledon, perisperm, pericarp, endosperm.
Endosperm.
Very good, excellent. Second one, are the non-essential part of flower.
Sepals and petals.
Very good. For long and short stamens are found in 4 long and 4 short. That you won't be able to tell. Let's try.
Third one.
Which one?
Lilia. Third one.
And third one, they all are in equal size.
Okay.
Yes. Tell me which one? Liliaceae.
Yes, sir. Liliaceae.
4 long. No. There are 4, not 4 long, 4 short. Basically, there are 4 long and 2 short. The answer will be Brassicaceae. Brassicaceae.
Okay.
Basically, mustard is example. Example is mustard. Mustard belong to basically Brassicaceae. Fine. So also remember the mustard.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Fruit developed from the condensed inflorescence are called. Tell me. Just we have
Composite fruit.
Very good. Excellent. The radial symmetry is found in the flower of radial symmetry.
The fourth one. Brassica.
Which one?
Fourth one.
Fourth one. Very good. Very good. Excellent. So 90% question you did. Excellent.
Yes, sir.